MP, how you feeling?
Tough game tonight. Lock in.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You look at the Timberwolves, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Suns, the forwards, Allen and Durant. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now here's Booker in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
And Booker kicks to Nurkic. And here is Beal. Screen by Nurkic. Latre. And Lopez pulls it down. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Giddey, no good. Durant against Williams. KD with the bucket.
just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
On the wing, Levine. MP kicks to Giddey. Williams a screen, fires for three, drains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 5.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Williams against KD. And here's MP for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Giddey. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Oh, that's good.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now here's Giddey. Devin Booker missing his last shot. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Bulls leading by 4. And it falls over the rim and in. 8 points for him.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Devin Booker.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Allen. He has yet to score. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
That free throw good from Allen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
On the wing, Williams. Booker against MP. Williams, a screen on Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
And here is Williams, guarded by KD. Here's Giddey. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Nurkic. Scoreless thus far. Beal gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP left side. Three-pointer. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his fourth rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP inside. Working on Booker. Hall, no good. Booker the pass to Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 7 points for KD. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 10 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now, Nurkic buries it from three-point range.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get loud, fans, on the court is your Fight Squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Jones checked in for Grayson Allen. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Williams inside, defended by Durant. Kicks it out to MP. Driving to the basket and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Suns trail by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Jazz had quite a performance.
He scored 54 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
No good on that one. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Chicago making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. And here's MP for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Booker. Here's Jones. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Nice D from Levine. Well, Chicago's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. The Suns trail. Jones, the pass to KD. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Beal. Then for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Booker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
White against Booker. Over White. Jones, that's for 2. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offensive rebound. A kick out to O'Neal. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
The Bulls shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Craig passes to Hall. Over in the corner, White. Craig sets a screen from the low block, and it's White getting it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And White has more of a feel now for when he should look to score. Nice bucket there.
And Durant puts up a deep 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Craig passes to White. There's the triple. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Pass to Nurkic. To the inside. Here's Jones. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Craig with it. Back to MP. And the Bulls another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
White against Booker. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. White with the defensive effort.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Durant for 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hall, no good. Suns trail by 8. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Down low. Outside for KD. And the 3 ball is good. KD's got 14 points.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. MP with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. From the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP getting it done for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So for Chicago right now, the wingmen, White and Levine. Brook Lopez is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Beal. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's O'Neal. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the 3. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. O'Neal passes to Beal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And he knocks down the first one.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. LaVine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. And so LaVine nails both of them. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Allen finds Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Plumlee, the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Phoenix. For 3, LaVine. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have LaVine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Allen outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Allen's got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Here is Plumlee. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Allen in the post, guarded by LaVine. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Plumlee. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williams' shot is off. Suns trail by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Here's Jones after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Now here's Beal, defended by Dosunmu. Jones dishes the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Bulls got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
The jump hook, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Suns have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark, 4 of 9 all told. Allen against Ball. Allen outside. Jones finds Allen. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Allen's got 9 points. The Bulls leading by 8. Ball, the pass to Lopez. Outside, LaVine. Pass the ball. Here's Dosunmu. Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
The first one falls. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Both free throws good from Dosunmu.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
There's Beal with the three. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to LaVine. Now, here's Ball. Now, Dosunmu. Shoots over Beal. And the wing jumper offline. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Pass to Lopez. Dosunmu with it. Now here's Williams. Now Lopez. Over Durant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Suns making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Chicago leading by 8. Giddey finds Eubanks. MP against Jones. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Impressive fadeaway right there. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Durant kicks to Plumlee. Jones against MP. Shoots from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jones has got his second basket of the night. Chicago has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP passes to Horton Tucker. And here's MP for 3. Allen with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hall. MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Booker outside. Jones sets the pick for Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Horton Tucker, another three for Chicago.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Jones. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Suns shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Craig finds Horton Tucker. Now Eubanks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Eubanks got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Booker outside. Jones with the screen on Giddey. Booker no good. The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Horton Tucker, the pass to Hall. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Booker kicks to Jones. A floater. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road, where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Bulls.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Booker in at the point guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And it's good for 2.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Good on the triple.
And Zach LaVine, never bashful, answers right back.
And Booker kicks to Beal. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. Back to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good on the shot. Booker's got 11 points.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Giddey. And here is Lopez. The 3 from MP. And the Bulls another 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Nurkic a screen on Giddey. There's Beal with the 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Chicago leading by 22. And LaVine puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Hall. The shot from the low post is good. Hall's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shot's good by Booker.
When textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Nurkic against Lopez. LaVine feeling it out a bit on the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, started and finished the break. Scoop and score there from Giddey.
Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Allen with the screen for KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Lopez passes to MP. Here's Levine. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, KD. Nurkic a screen on Williams. The shot by KD. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And stolen by Booker. Allen right side, beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Allen's got 14.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Outside Williams. Back to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 41. Suns have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Williams. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Pass to Lopez. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Beal taking his time here. Inside, kicks it out to Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Williams a screen on Allen. Levine's shot is off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Back to KD. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
You have the camera on you. You're off me. Keep on dancing.
Jones checked in for Phoenix. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Eubanks, he's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Chicago leading by 18. It's White on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's White on the wing. The three from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 44.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Launches a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones looking for an opening. Double team on Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the Suns call time. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Devin Booker. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. And here's Jones. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Dosunmu, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Craig. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant against Craig. Shot to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Jones. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Doesn't go for him. White with the defensive effort. Bulls shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Free throw line jump shot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Here's KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Pass to Eubanks. And here is Dosunmu. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bol, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Bol. Beal with it. Outside, O'Neal. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Beal.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
White looking around. This one for 3. And Bol pulls it down.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Beal, that's for 2. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Jones. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got MP. Torrey Craig is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Booker. Dosunmu, the pass to Eubanks. It doesn't go for him. Plumlee with some nice D. Booker looking around. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Booker outside. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Allen. Defended by Horton-Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Craig. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
He misses the free throw. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them.
I know it.
And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Grayson Allen.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Here's Hall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from
Hall's got 46 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Booker with no one around. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Eubanks. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Levine's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dosunmu. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Williams, a screen on Booker. Giddey, no good on the triple. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Teardrop shot. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's Booker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. Williams dishes to MP. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Here's Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
So for the Suns, here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Kevin Durant in for Bol Bol. That free throw good from Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Outside, Jones. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. Booker outside. The 3 from KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Williams. Now Giddey. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker outside. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back to MP. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Levine. Williams passes to Hall. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Durant attacking. And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
MP with it. Lopez passes to Giddey. Now MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Jones. Pass to Nurkic. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. And that one falls for Jones. And Phoenix making a change here. Beal's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. No good on the second free throw. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For Phoenix, they've gone 6-13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The Bulls shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The Suns shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Beal dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Booker. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Booker's got 24 points.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Jones from outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Eubanks the pass to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, KD. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Rebound by the Bulls. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Craig with a screen on Booker. Ball no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Durant kicks to Jones. Over MP. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Jones. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's MP. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Hall. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Checked in for the Suns. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Eubanks. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Levine's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Allen finds Beal. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The Suns shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Durant from past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP outside. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, KD. 1:37 left in the game. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 31.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Lopez sets a screen for Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Now, here's MP. And So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP.